Hello everyone, it's Rain again, and we're back for another speed build. This is Giselle Peacock, and she has just inherited Streamlet Single at Foundry Cove in Willow Creek. And so today we're going to destroy this little house here and build a new one for her. Although it didn't quite turn out that way. Well, it didn't turn out the way I had anticipated it. Things went wrong. You're going to notice quite a few mistakes, and I don't know how it went off the rails, but it did. And I just kept going and going because I probably just wanted to finish, even knowing early on that it wasn't the way I had intended it to go. A long story short, when I play these lower areas in these established neighborhoods, I tend to follow the, I don't want to use the word vibe, it sounds so stupid. But that's basically what it is. And this neighborhood to me is just, if I say lower class, will everybody have a stroke? What I mean is it's not upper class. Sorry, deal with it. So I always think that the houses should be like early turn of the 20th century looking. And that was what I had in mind. I was going to make a little Detroit house built by some cute little immigrant back in 1921. And that's not what it ended up being. It turned into this Southwest themed, I don't know. But as many times as I have tried to record for this video, I've come to realize that not being used to using solely base game materials, I really am not familiar with a lot of these items, and so I just started grabbing whatever caught my eye and just dumping it on in the game, and I wasn't really paying attention, but you guys can plainly see that. It's a mishmash. It's not the worst house I've ever made. There are two redeeming qualities to this house: the kitchen and upstairs her little office area. I like them. I was impressed. I was extremely impressed with my kitchen. And I don't have like how would you say this, a specialty? Like some people are really good at landscaping, and some people are really good at interior decorating. Some people are really good at putting furniture in a house in a way that makes it just look really, really clever. I don't have any of those. I just build because I like it. I just think it's fun. But this kitchen threw me. I don't know how that happened. It will probably never happen again, but you might not be, but I was really impressed. So the colors, not so much. You might not notice, but I think I started out with like a beige and grays and neutral colors so that I could put splashes of color in her house because she's artistic. And that just didn't happen. Then I had trouble with the roof. I had major trouble with the living room. I just couldn't get that design going. And then I put a fireplace in, and I forgot to build a chimney for it. Just very stupid things that I apologize. I can't say I don't know what I was thinking, because it's obvious I wasn't thinking when I did this. I just did it. Maybe it had something to do with taking more than 6 hours to get done, and I had more than 4 hours worth of video to go through, and I just rushed this. And of the 3 homes in Foundry Cove, this one I'm least impressed with. Not that it has a ton to offer like any of them do, but There's something about this house that just, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's in the cutest possible location. It's right on that little, what do you call that, a ravine? A sewer. I know they're in California. Where the water runs down those cement. Whatever. I'm off on a tangent here. It doesn't matter. It's just, I don't know. I wish I had stuck with my original. I wanted to make a cute little Cape Cod with an attic space. Oh well, maybe another time. I know I'm mumbling again. I can't do that. I have to raise my voice. I fixed some of the settings in Audacity. I hope it works this time. There was also a microphone boost on my sound card, but it went from, well, it only lets you go in increments of 10, and it was on 10, so I moved it up to 20 to see if that helped, and it blasted my ears off. That one little increase, so I had to turn that off. I don't know. I give up. I'm just holding the microphone right at my lips, and I hope I'm talking loud enough and not mumbling. Oy. A couple things I wanted to point out going forward here. You might as well know that I'm farsighted and myopic. So once in a while you're going to see me flip the thing over for a bird's eye view and then scan out. And I apologize for that. I know it's a dumb thing to do when I'm making a video, but it helps me to see better because I can't wear glasses when I'm on the computer. I need a special pair. If I wear glasses on the computer, I can't see because the computer's too close. I know you're going to say, well, move the computer, whatever. I don't want to get into those silly debates. I can't do it until I get another pair of glasses. But for these videos, I'm going to make every effort not to do that bird's eye view thing anymore. I will just have to figure something else out because you guys can't see what I'm doing and it's not fair. It's just not a good idea to do that, so I promise. Ooh, I don't want to make any promises because I might not keep them and then I'll feel really bad. Okay, we're on the second floor here. We might have been here before, I don't know. But usually that space I leave open and that's where I put in like the games and the chess table or maybe a painting easel or whatever the sim is interested in. But I figured for you guys in this video, I would show the option of there being space for another bedroom and a little bathroom. Because she doesn't have any kids. She's not, there's no plans for that. And that's another thing. I know that there's an option for free build in this game, and I keep forgetting about it. I forget about a lot of things. I don't need to create a sim just to get into a house and start building, but I've been doing that since I got the game, and old habits die hard, I guess. I will try to remember free build, and then I won't have to create any more characters. Whatever. I do so many dumb things. But I still like this game. I still think it's fun to build. I just hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. I hope I'm not spinning my wheels here. I don't think I am. Somebody might be interested in watching this. Who knows? And believe it or not, it might not sound like it, but I am having fun making these videos. I'm learning, and it's always good to learn something new. But I did have a YouTube channel a couple years back. I didn't do this. It was for my writing. So I was kind of familiar with editing videos, but they weren't as complex or intense as these kind. So I have to learn all over again. The other ones were just me talking and showing like images of books and the people who wrote them. This is different, but I'll get there. Eventually I'll get there. I don't know. Yeah, see, here comes the Southwest theme. Ugh. I just don't know. Probably started with that dumb kitchen table. Yeah. It had that little cloth across it, made it look like some Navajo I don't know. I'm mumbling again, I'm sorry. Yeah, the colors are pretty loud. This is a hippie house, and not hipster, hippie, true hippie. There's some curtains. That was the other thing I wanted to mention. You guys might notice I'm not a big fan of curtains because a majority of them don't play the way I want them to. You click them down and that's what you get. You know, you can't manipulate them, and I'm too impatient for that. I don't want it there, I want it here. I don't want it down there, I want it up here. So I just kind of gave up on curtains. I have a CC curtain that I use quite frequently in my non-video builds, and it's cute because the sim can see out, but you can't see into the house. It's really neat. Okay, well that was the end of the build, and here's the after. There's the yard and the front yard with her little garden. I don't show you too much of those patios. Yeah, it doesn't, see, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best thing. I just don't think it goes with the neighborhood. It doesn't go with the sim that I created for it. I guess you could say it's different from what I normally do. I don't necessarily mind the loud colors either. It kind of blends into the small space. But lastly, I want to mention that really quick. When I lower the walls down to the lowest, that's what throws me off. I like using the medium height for walls, but for these little homes I always go down to the small, and then everything looks huge. So that might, but look at that kitchen. I'm impressed. That's the half bath door, in case you were wondering where that little thing came from. That's where I put it. Here's the upstairs. This is the second thing that I enjoy coming up here, her little office space. And there it is. The picture might be a little much, and them windows make me angry, but it's cute. I like it. I put the toilet and the sink on the wrong wall. Normally I put the tub on that outer wall so I can put a window above it. And again, like I said, I just added this for the video. She doesn't have any kids, and the curtains don't fit. See? The curtain is a mile away from that window, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh well. It's a curtain. And those curtains, I just grabbed them and plunked them down, changed the color, and said, yep, that'll do. I wasn't really thinking too hard with this build, and it shows. Apologies. Although I do tend to choose that wallpaper, that gradient wallpaper. I think it's cool. Not that color, but close enough. Bathroom's not too... the lighting was weird. I probably chose stupid lights. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate that you stopped by. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Have a wonderful day.